Only love is real. This is a sign that I have. It has these movable letters here you can see. And I put this on it and I haven't changed it. And I put it where I can see it all the time. Only love is real. Let me remember that every day in every way. Yes, indeed. So I'd like to share with you my topic for my Course in Miracles podcast this week, my radio show on the Unity Radio Network, is about love and sacrifice. Love and sacrifice. Oh my God, this is one of the main themes in A Course in Miracles, and it is profoundly helpful for us to understand it, to really get what Jesus is saying, to grok what Jesus is saying to us about love and sacrifice. So essentially, sacrifice is a concept in the illusion that is false, and there's no part of God that is about sacrifice. No sacrifice is needed. And so in this episode, I'm going to share with you clear teachings, really to be able to apply this to your relationships, to your life experience, and it's deeply healing. Such a juicy topic, and I know I've talked about it before because, oh my gosh, we're coming up towards 500 episodes. So good God, gosh almighty, I've covered a lot of topics, and some of them many, many times. They're so rich and so deep. And this is a beautiful one for us to have real and lasting healing. And I'm inviting you to listen very carefully because it is a beautiful teaching that brings so much healing when we can get the concept of sacrifice out of our mind, out of our relationships, out of our conversations, out of our body. Oh my goodness, let's let it go. And I'm so happy to share about this with you. Also, a word about my podcast, a couple of things. If you're on an iTunes platform, you will wish to get a Course in Miracles podcast and a Course in Miracles archive podcast. That's the only way you can get all the episodes if you're on an Apple device, because iTunes splits them into two podcasts because there's so many episodes. And so if you would like the episode with Ken Wapnick from, I think it was my second episode of the podcast, you got to get the archive podcast. And there's so many good guests and so many good things in that archive podcast as well. If you value my podcast, won't you please consider writing a review? And that helps us a lot too, because then the podcast platforms just show it to more people, and because they know that more people find it valuable, and that's what they're interested in. And then the other thing is, if you value the podcast and if it's meaningful for you, won't you consider becoming a monthly tither? And so you can support this podcast with a monthly donation of any amount. You can set that up at jenniferhadley.com on the donate page. You can also do it through signing up for our free A Course in Miracles text messages. $1 one time, and then you can have unlimited free text messages. We send 2 inspirational messages per day. You can sign up for both of them. One is inspiration from me, and the other one is inspiration from A Course in Miracles. So you can sign up for those at jenniferhadley.com on the events page. Or you can go to ACIMTexts.com, ACIMTexts.com, and the links are right here as well. So thank you for listening to my podcast. I trust you find it valuable, and I love it when you let me know. So thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love and support. It's mutual, and we're having a festival of forgiveness, letting go of the whole concept of sacrifice. Been there, done that, don't need it anymore. Mwah! Love you.